What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, and we're talking about Antonio Brown being traded to the Oakland Raiders for a third-round pick and a fifth-round pick. Now, we talk about Antonio Brown, and I guess everybody was up at 1 a.m. I guess I was the only one that wasn't up at 1 a.m., but everybody and their mom made a video about it already. I haven't checked out anybody's video yet, but I'm on my way to work now, so I might as well just make a video before I go into work. But yeah, Antonio Brown being traded to the Oakland Raiders. Now, to me, this makes no sense to me whatsoever. Like, especially how they restructure his contract. He's making 3 years, $50 million. And that's like $16 or $17 million for a team that's rebuilding. And you look at the Oakland Raiders, how they have 3 first-round picks in the draft, being that they traded Khalil Mack because they're rebuilding, and Amari Cooper because they're rebuilding. They had 1 season to rebuild. They didn't even draft anybody yet, and now they're in win-now mode. This makes no sense whatsoever. I don't think Jon Gruden knows a lick about what he's doing right now. I think his arrogance is really making him do stuff that isn't smart. Antonio Brown, 3 years, $50 million. You should have just at least kept Khalil Mack, and got rid of every other players. You need two star-studded players. Antonio Brown could have been that well with Khalil Mack. So it makes no sense. You had 1 year rebuilding, yet you didn't even draft anybody yet. You didn't even draft anybody in your first full rebuilding year. This makes no sense to me whatsoever. And as Giants fans, we always talk about Odell Beckham, right? We don't need Odell Beckham to win a championship and things like that. People think that we should have traded him because we don't need his contract. We don't need a wide receiver to win a championship, this and that. So the same people that think that we should trade Odell Beckham are the same people that should not be okay with the Antonio Brown move for the Oakland Raiders, because they're in the same situation. They think they need a $16 million wide receiver to win a championship. And to me, that's true and false. It just depends on your team. I mean, this wide receivers won't get you to the playoffs. They won't get you to a Super Bowl run, but they would definitely help you in that sense. So if you were to grab Antonio Brown, like the Oakland Raiders did, they must be in win-now mode. But it makes no sense because they just traded Amari Cooper and Khalil Mack because they were rebuilding. And you can't tell me that they're now in win-now mode after they traded these guys, because they didn't even draft anybody with those first-round picks yet. They're not even in the full rebuild yet. They didn't complete their season in rebuilding yet. They have to draft their players first. I don't know, guys. I don't know. It doesn't make any sense to me. Maybe you guys are okay with this move. I'm not. I mean, the Steelers, okay, they wanted a first-round pick at first. Nobody's going to get a first round. Nobody's going to give away a first-round pick for Antonio Brown, 30 years old, and he's like going to be a cancer to the locker room. Nobody wants that. And, maybe a win-now team would want him for anything, and they'll restructure his contract because they don't really have much to lose. They just want to win a championship. I can't really think off the top of my head who those teams would be. But, I guess it's okay. It's okay. I mean, I'm not happy with the trade. I don't care. It really doesn't involve the Giants in any way. I just think it makes no sense to me whatsoever. 3 years, $50 million. And you're supposedly in win-now mode. Jon Gruden needs to get his head straight, because I'm sure Oakland Raiders are pretty confused about it. They're happy about it, but I'll tell you right now, Oakland Raiders fans that are watching this video right now, do not expect your win total to be any different, honestly. Don't expect it. We've had Odell Beckham for how many years now? And with him on our roster, we've only made the playoffs once. He will help us to win games. He won't make us win games. He won't give us those games. He's a wide receiver. There's only so much a wide receiver can do. So that being said, guys, make sure you guys like the video, comment your thoughts, subscribe if you guys are new, of course. I've been getting a lot of subscribers lately. I appreciate that so much, guys. And I will see you guys in the next video.